today, and we're going to be answering that grand question you've all been wondering. Will an iPhone 3G in an Otterbox Defender series stand a 22-foot drop? Well, look no further. This video will show you if it can. In a case like this, we can't just test at 22 feet. We're going to do several different levels and several life scenarios to see if this rugged, tough case really can stand the ultimate test. Right now I have an 8GB iPhone 3G loaded in here. I mean, it is legitimate. I'm not hiding anything. And this is a real phone. I mean, we're getting this phone. I don't really want to pull it out. I can't. It's just such a pain in the butt to get in. I mean, but look, that's a real legitimate phone. We want to drop this phone to see how it works. All right, now I know many of you are a little bit clumsy. You may tend to drop a case at 3 feet. Now, 3 feet, you're thinking, well, that's not very high. You know, it's not, but some cases can't take it. And now, as you can see, that was pretty shock absorbent. I'm going to walk over here and show you really what happened, but the iPhone is pretty well off. It's still, I mean, there's no physical damage. I don't really want to pull it out to show you, but if you look at the case, it is a little bit, it's a little bit worn over here, but I'm actually very surprised. Just a few pavement markings, nothing that you couldn't wash off or something that wouldn't go off. So right now, 3 feet, you can drop that twice as I just did, and your case, along with your phone, is set, it's ready to go, it's in shape. Now that's pretty impressive. From the spec candy shell drop we did the other day, obviously it's not made to be the biggest protective case like this one is, but at 3 feet, the case was already chowdered. This one, not a marking we couldn't remove. All right, let's move to the 6-foot drop. I'm going to hold it from my ear first in profile view, as if I was talking on the phone and I just seemed to drop it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, drop. All right. Once again, we got some dust inside the screen this time. We got some grime in there, if you can see that. We got some garbage inside the screen, but I don't think it's anything that couldn't stay protected. Apple logo, camera's fine. The case itself is in perfect condition. I am so impressed with this case already. I'll show you the iPhone. I'll pull it out later, just because it is a little bit of a pain to pull out of this case, but I'll do it once we do our higher drops, and we'll do a full examination of the phone. All right, now this one is from a 6-foot drop, but we'll be walking. So there will be a little bit of force that is forced towards the ground from this phone. 1, 2, 3, drop. Okay, now that one took a thrashing. I'm not going to touch anything here so you can see. The bottom cover, the bottom port, came open. It kind of popped a little bit. It's fine though, it's silicone. You just slip it back in. As long as nothing got in the dock protector, which nothing did. Nothing's down in there. Okay, so that's good. That's impressive so far. Let's get this stuck back on there. All right, pavement markings, there's none, as usual. I mean, there are pavement markings. There's a little bit of black right there. But, once again, the question is not will the case take a beating, but will the phone take a beating? The phone has taken nothing so far. I mean, nothing in the headphone jack, nothing in the little silent switch here. Everything is great. Everything's in pristine condition. So great, fantastic. You know, the case itself, it hasn't really degraded. There have been a few problems with it, but I could still rock this case every day, no problem. I'm pretty impressed with this case. We still have to do our 2 big drops, but for right now, is the Otterbox Defender a good case from a practical height, say 6 feet? Yeah. We're going to do one more drop before the 2 drop ones, the 2 high drops, but the first one is going to be from 8 feet. Now, for reasons I don't know why your phone's above your head, I don't know why, but we're going to drop it 2 angles, 1 back first and 1 angle first. All right, now that one sounded a little bit more violent, but just self-examination. Once again, the case is a little bit mishapped. It is a little bit marked up from the pavement. The bottom connector did come off again. That's not very sturdy, but the phone still operates fine. The phone still works great. So there you go. One more from this 8-foot drop, and this one we're going to drop onto a corner. 1, 2, 3, drop. So that tossed it a little bit. It went a little bit astray, but these are all practical. Once again, there's just markings on the silicone which you just rub off. The bottom port did come open yet again. Just close that up. Maybe I have a defective unit. Maybe they all do that. I don't know. But for my unit, that's what happened. Everything else, though, this does come up a little bit too. I don't like that, but I mean, nothing that big a deal. It just pops up a little right here. Sorry, I don't have a cameraman, so I can't get it very dead on center. But phone still operates. Phone is still great for your everyday life scenarios. Is the Otterbox Defender series an appropriate case? Absolutely, 100% yes. We still have our final 2 tests to do to see if this bad boy will hold up to the test. Drop. If you look at the camera, sorry I'm all out of breath from running down the stairs, I'm fat. Anyways, so you can see from the side here that this little marking, this little rubber silicone has popped out. At the top here, this little rubber silicone has popped out. At the bottom, this little rubber silicone. And that's about it, guys. But, as I stated before, the phone works great. Still operates, still turns on. Alright guys, Otterbox Defender Series, 22 feet. Will it drop? Ready, set, go. Oh, it's looking good. This case took it like a champ. But there it is. Is the iPhone hurt? Is the iPhone in shreds? Well, sure doesn't look like it. This popped out right here, not a big deal. You can stick that back. This popped out right here, not a big deal. The silicone kind of scraped on the bottom. Now, who cares though, really? For a drop that tremendous, I would be happy with that small of a silicone little takeoff. Right here, and whatever, the volume rocker's a little bit distraught. All the other ports are still good. I'm thinking this is in good shape. Get this in. I mean, it's not really, shiz, I gotta get in the camera. It's not really that hard. I mean, you can see Otterbox right there. This is the case. It did take the drop. That little side piece came out. And let's check it out. Let's pull this baby out of there. Silicone first. Then the beastly plastic. Ooh, the plastic kind of popped open a little bit. Granted, the phone's still inside, but the plastic latches did pop a little. Okay, well. Oh my goodness! Oh! Fail! Epic fail. Where's the camera? That cracked open. Epic fail. Holy shnikes. Look. Let's see. I mean, volume rocker. Gotta get in the freaking camera. Volume rocker still good. Analog switch. What am I calling it? Hold silent switch is still good. The top is still good. The back is still good. The screen's still good. And then fail. Holy shnikes. Can I push that back together? Holy crap, guys! I can't. That's not snapping back in. Oh, there it is. Holy shnikes. That is no good. No! Look at this. It doesn't power on. Epic failure. That is the biggest fail I have ever seen. That's the worst. This doesn't even power on. Oh! That is the biggest failure we have ever had on this program.